And we live. Fuck. What the fuck? What a fucking event. Now, I don't know what the fuck Nunu was talking about at the end of this shit, but you know what I mean? Before we dive in, welcome to another episode of Generation X Radio, where battle rap matters. Fresh off the URL Caffeine Smack Volume 7. This might be the this might be one of the best volumes. It's definitely so far probably the best event this year, even though the year just started. But what a fucking event. As I think about what the fuck I thought it was going to be for the battle, much props to DNA. Shout out to DNA, yo. Shout out to DNA. Shout out to fucking DNA. I don't like your fucking ass. I really don't. I hate DNA, man. I hate this motherfucker keep winning though, but I hate fucking DNA. What's up, Dice? What's up, Capo? I hate fucking DNA. But DNA killed Av, man. He killed Av, yo. Av was alright. But see that's like you need more, yo. Like you need more. DNA wasn't playing. Like DNA wasn't playing. He did the corny shit I don't like. But Av ain't really have shit. Av had some shit, don't get me wrong. Av was cooking and all that shit. Av was doing Av shit. What's up, pretty? Av was doing Av shit, but and hold on, this fucking Kings versus Queens cut. Oh my god, I think Smack and Beasley and fucking Jay Black. Cause don't let's not be crazy. It definitely Jay Black is helping them with these cards. Shout out to Jay Black. Jay Black can act like he not helping out with these cards, but this Kings and Queens event got him all over it. Cause I think the last one, you know what I mean, had him kind of shook. What's up, pretty? Had him kind of shook because the ladies almost, you know what I mean, pulled that one out. But shout out to fucking DNA and Twerk. Shout out to Twerk. Shout out to fucking Twerk. Homie wasn't ready to stand in front of that. But I ain't I'm gonna get into it in a minute. I'm gonna drop this motherfucking intro. But that fucking Kings and Queens card, oh my god, what the fuck, huh? Even though that probably should be Hustle versus Hitman, that would be my only complaint. But Hustle and Verb is probably a much better conversation, much better conversation between them two than it would be Hitman and Hustle. But Twerk definitely rapped longer than 3 minutes. A couple of people did tonight. A couple of people went overtime. DNA did that shit in his third round against Av. It ain't have shit to do with him winning the battle. Must apologize to Chilla. Chilla stood in front of, Kayshawn being Kayshawn. He still lost every round. In my opinion. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about in the back. It wasn't like it was a gentleman's 30, but don't get me wrong, it was a 30. I'm not giving Chilla a round. He I'm just saying, I'm not giving them a round, and I could just be being biased and shit. And them did for some reason I like the fact that Verb didn't want the crowd with him and Rock. I kind of like the fact. I don't know what the fuck Nunu was talking about the fucking energy. Verb raps that way all the fucking time, and Rock was being Rock. The energy wouldn't have changed for Verb. That's what the fuck Verb do. That's vegan Verb and shit. He not turning up. He don't battle that way no more. So the crowd wouldn't have made a difference. I think it was better, a little more intimate. Smack standing there in the middle, get everybody the fuck out, let them two shoot the fade. That was what it was. You know what I mean? But a dope fucking event. What's up, East Media? What's up, BG? Dope fucking event. I missed the only one that I'm not gonna say who I believe won is the twerk battle is because I missed part of that. I missed what's up, Patty? I missed 2 rounds. I only saw the first round. So I can't even, you know what I mean? But that first round, Twerk definitely rapped for 5 minutes. That's just a fact. He rapped for 5 minutes. Hey, Rain, he rapped for 5 minutes. Fucking DNA rapped for 5.5 in that third round. That's just a fact. A couple of these gonna look different once they hit the app, though. You know what I mean? But off of first watch, it was kind of spooky for a lot of people. Av, you gotta do something different, buddy. You just got to. We'll be back. I'm gonna say who I believe won. We gonna go from there, all right?
In one way or the other, I'm a bad brother. Word. You're watching Generation X Radio with your host, Street Knowledge.
A soldier dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once.
What's up, Diva? What's good? Fucking hater. I got something for you too. Next show, I got something for you. I got something prepared just for you. Since you got all these jokes and shit. But anyway, that's for another show, another time. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Arsenal and Danny. Danny Clear. Danny was in his bag. Danny Clear. Arsenal was cool, but Danny got this one clear. He edged every round. He fucking edged every round. But if somebody want to give Arsenal a round, that's cool too. But if I'm just basing it off of preference and what I left with, got Danny edging every round. Just about. If I was to give Arsenal any round, it probably would be the first round, but Arsenal really wasn't saying shit. If I was to be completely honest. It's just a bunch of, it was like he really didn't, what he said at the beginning of that shit, like he didn't have nothing to write for Danny. It was like he ain't had shit to write for Danny. So just based off that, I mean, granted, we heard some of the same shit from Danny that we done heard people say against Arsenal for the last fucking 15 years. The trick shit, so on and so on and so on. All that shit. But Danny edged every round. What's up, old head dudes? He clearly edged every round. Shout out to Danny. DNA versus Ab. I'm gonna put some respect on DNA name. I kind of disrespected homie yesterday, and that's just because I don't like that shit. I don't like the shit he do. That's just keeping it funky. I don't like the shit he do. I just don't. That shit bothers me. I thought Av was going, and I forgot Av did have a battle before Av battle fucking Fawn's ass before this shit. And some of you niggas, and that's perfect example how some of you niggas gotta stop taking some battles just to be taking some battles. Like say no. Battling niggas ain't even got a fucking name. Let them niggas make a name for themselves before y'all just anyway. I forgot all about that fucking battle. I forgot all about that shit. But DNA was cooking. Like he still did all that corny moving around and shit that I hate. I hate that shit. He looked like he looked stiff. She looked dumb. But he cooked them. He cooked them. It ain't look good. Now Twerk and Jada Nightwing. I only can judge the first round because that's all I saw. I got busy doing something else. All right, hold on. I'm gonna be honest. I like dozed off on that battle. I'm not even gonna lie. I dozed off a little bit, and when I woke up, it was the end of the third round. So I ain't see that fucking battle because I dozed off and shit. But from what I saw in the first round, if Twerk didn't choke in the other two rounds, the first round was pretty clear that it was a difference. It's levels to shit, and Twerk was being Twerk. Now, it was still some pointless ass bars in there that, Twerk doing his shit, but people love that shit that he do. So I gave him the first. I didn't see the other two rounds, but hold on. Pretty is saying she got Jay winning. The fuck? You did, sir? You fucking with me? Yeah? You gotta be fucking with me. What happened in those other two rounds? I'm gonna have to watch that again. I'm gonna probably watch it again tonight. Just to check it out. But you did, Ash? You did, sir? Did you give Twerk the first round though? That way I'd be able to gauge. You know what I mean? If you gave him the first round, then he must have went down after that. And Twerk got a tendency of doing that. Because it seemed like he gave a lot in that first round because he even did a strap in that first round. I don't know why motherfuckers do that. But I gave him the first. The other two, I don't know. I was asleep. It kind of like, I don't know. Kayshawn versus Chilla Jones is a fucking classic. A fucking classic. Ain't no, stop it. Just stop. We not even gonna do that. Kayshawn versus Chilla is a fucking classic. Shout out to Kayshawn for being in his bag. I might not be a big fan of his new style, but that shit works and it's hard as fuck to beat. But Chilla stood in front of it, and Chilla wasn't as boring as Chilla usually is. He stood in front of it, but I edged Kayshawn every single round. Every single round. I didn't even like the wire shit. I didn't even care too much for that. And the reason why I didn't care too much for that bar, because it's not like he went into that bar and he continued on through the round. He started over. So I'm not giving them no fucking points for that. That shit wasn't that creative. They made it like that shit was, oh, this is amazing. Oh my God, look what he did. Fuck out of here. I could have did that shit. I could have said some shit and then went back to what I originally had. No, get that shit the fuck out of here. Get it out of here. Bye-bye. See you later. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That shit wasn't all that. But he stood in front of that shit. He had a little more energy. He moved around a little bit. But Kayshawn was dancing on him. And Kayshawn was saying some shit. And Kayshawn did what the fuck Chilla do better than Chilla. And that was dope. And Chilla tried to do what Kayshawn do. I don't think that when he did attempt to do it, it didn't work too much for me. But Kayshawn schemed a little bit, mixed along with his punches. That shit worked. Let's be clear on that. That shit worked. That shit was dope. Gotta say that's high replay value. Guarantee classic. When that shit drop on the app, there's gonna be a lot of different opinions about it because yet again, as Surf said, and Surf was right, you have the hardcore fans of the culture mixed with caffeine motherfuckers. Um, that's watching the live broadcast, that's in tune with the culture. Everybody is not watching all the battle rap community. 2 million people not watching the live shit. This is not happening. People working, people doing all kinds of shit. So everybody that's voting is not watching that shit. So by the time it drops on the app, the results going to look a little different. And then that's when the debate going to start. But from what I say right now, off of first watch, and I don't really need a second watch, but it is high replay value. I got Kayshawn edging every round. If somebody want to get Chilla the first round, cool. I ain't gonna argue with about it. But what we not gonna do is act like it was anything different than what it was. And that was another clear for Kayshawn. Like this shit is getting ridiculous with Kayshawn. This is like really, really getting ridiculous. Like the last time he has convincingly lost a round was back in 2018. Was back in 2018. The last time that, and I can't even say convincingly, the last time it was a debatable round that somebody could say that he lost. And before I get into the main event, I do have to give a lot of props to UIL for the King and Queen card. This is how the first one should have looked. Lady Flames versus JC. What the fuck? JC, I swear you better not got no battle a week before in some liquor store down the street from where you live at for $500 before you take Shorty, else she gonna kill you. B Dot not from Philly, old head. B Dot from Cali. B Dot of blood. B Dot from Cali. B Dot ain't from no Philly. Yeah, ain't that many shit active Philly battle rappers except for Homie. Outside of the two obvious, but ain't no B Dot from Cali all day. But JC, if you don't come, don't take no battles before you take Shorty. Shorty pen is elite. Her pen is elite. Don't go in there playing with Lady Flames. She gonna come in there with that all red on and she gonna cook the fuck out of you. Ain't that many. He might have been a I mean, they got a local league. They got a local league in Philadelphia. That's dope. That's different. They got their own lane where they brought back the concept of rapping on beats to battle rap. One battle rapper picks a beat, the other battle rapper picks a beat, and then the league picks a beat. It's called Verbal Warzone. So if anybody don't like the acapella way that battle rap is now, Philly has brought back the old way, and a lot of people. That shit ain't for everybody. Every battle rapper that's currently can't do that. That takes a different skill set. And some people who sound really good on that, and that shit just fits Philly battle rappers anyway, because Philly battle rappers or Philly rappers rap with a certain type of flow, and that shit just works on that shit. You know what I mean? But they have what Philadelphia done for battle rap and the wave that Philadelphia started with battle rap. Um, they names will forever be in that book, especially during the DVD days. People forget about it, but you got to be like a real hardcore battle rap fan or hip hop head to know about those DVD days and mixtape days. Baltimore versus Philadelphia, Philadelphia versus Jersey, Philadelphia versus New York, Philadelphia versus St. Louis. Like this was a thing, and it was popping. Like you hear me, those DVDs. Little homie with the book bag couldn't keep those DVDs, and they only came out like every quarter, every 3 months. So a mix with them and Smack DVDs, and then the blow zero Johnson and the crack Jones. Like it was a different environment then. But what the way that Philly was doing that shit with a group of their people versus a group of other people from another city, that was something different. Because with Smack DVDs, it was just a battle at the end of the DVD. Because that's during the days. Some of y'all might remember, some of y'all might not. But during the DVD days, the fucking it was more like a visual mixtape. So existing art like industry artists and up and coming artists would pay for whatever DVD to come out to their hometown. They would shoot a video that would be for the DVD, right? They would shoot it for the DVD. They would do an interview, and this is what the DVD would be like throughout. It's actually the first time that I saw Nicki Minaj rapping in a hallway with a hoodie on, like murdering shit. Like everybody was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Anybody know who the fuck she was? And her name was still Nicki Minaj, but it was like the whole shit up there, like her whole fucking name at the bottom. That's when that was before Fendi got her the accessories, I would say. But that's when Deb was her manager and she was signed to Dirty Money. She was rapping in the hallway. And then she did the big shit and she did the Kim shit. She was all over Smack and Come Up DVDs. Like every quarter. She was on the cover of the Come Up DVDs for like 2 summers straight. She was on, like, they pushed the fuck out of her. But then, like, that's really how Wayne seen her for real. That's really how Wayne seen her, I believe. But those fucking DVDs was the shit. That was the shit. She was the shit on that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yup, exactly, BG. Yup. Remy and Mano. That's something people don't never talk about. I see you know your shit, homie. I see you know your shit. Yeah. That was back during the Remy and Mano days. Shit that don't never get talked about anymore. Yeah. On to the fucking main event. Fucking Tay-Rock versus Averb. Rock clearly got every round. And I'm not saying that because he's from the town. I'm saying that because he clearly got every round. Averb was Averb. But Rock was Rock. And I'm pretty sure if they would have read off the caffeine votes, they probably would have had Rock getting every round also. Just Verb didn't come with anything different. Like I don't know when motherfuckers gonna learn with certain people. You gotta have a different approach. Like energy gotta be met with energy. And I don't think Rock was overly hype. I think Rock battle with Daylight helped him out a lot with breath control and um controlling, especially his breathing and shit. You know what I mean? I know Nunu said what she said, but I don't know what the fuck Nunu was talking about. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. I don't know why the fuck she do that shit. Like, and this is like the second time she did that shit. Like, what the fuck is you shitting on the battle for? That's why Surf was looking at her like that. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, what the fuck? But then you don't repeat this shit when they standing there. Like, you just left it alone while they was standing there. But I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. I think the battle um was what it was supposed to be. And I think it's gonna have high replay value. I think that shit gonna be debated after it drop on the app. But from my assessment off of first watch, I got Rock edging every single round. Clear. No debate. No 2-1. I'm not giving Verb no round. He gets no round for me. I think his rounds were short, like really short. Unless I'm bugging, Pretty, you watched it, so you can let me know whether I'm bugging. But did it seem like to you that Verb rounds was extremely much more shorter than Rock rounds? And I didn't time the first one, the first round. I did time the second two, and Verb shit was like at 250, 270 something. You know what I mean? It wasn't even 3 minutes. Now, in his defense, Rock shit was a little over 3, but it wasn't that far over 3. It was like 310, 315, shit like that. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't write the shit down. I'm trying to remember it off my head. You know what I'm saying? But Verb shit seemed short to me. It ain't seem long. It's like he was like in and out of there real quick. But it was dope. I think he had a little more energy than he typically would have. He definitely had more energy than he had against Lux, which I don't know how niggas got him winning that battle. Well, battle rap fans be geeking. Yes, and it ain't that far away. What is it, February 13th? Or am I bugging? Was it February 14th? Was it February 14th, February 13th? I might be bugging. I might be bugging. Let me check the calendar real quick. I'll be able to tell what day is on. That's going to be a movie. That's going to be a movie. You hear me? That's definitely a movie. Yeah, it's the 13th. Nah, I wasn't feeling very. Yeah, it's the 13th. That's gonna be a movie. I think the girl's gonna show off. I'm really looking forward to Official and Rock. Um, I don't know why that didn't been happen. JC and Lady Flames. I'm not surprised that he took that. Me and Smiles mentioned that earlier because he said he was going to take her. I thought he was bullshitting. I thought he was just saying it because she was standing next to him. But I think at that time they already knew that shit was going to be booked when he said the shit. But that nigga better be careful. Or she going to cook him. Vixen got Loso. I almost forgot about that. Oh my God. Loso might die. Loso might die. And that might be why the battle makes sense, don't get me wrong. But that could have been why they damn Loso. You might die, yo. If Vixen cook you, man, I don't know where you go from here. You might as well go back to King of the Dot or something. Go battle for RBE or some shit. If Vixen get you out of here. I wonder what they're gonna start that shit off with. Cause she could potentially get Loso the fuck out of here. And I ain't saying like Loso not nice, cause Loso is nice. But she might get him the fuck out of here. Cause sometimes, you know what I mean, being as though he a Christian battle rapper, I don't know if he gonna be able to go to places that she gonna be able to go. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure we already know what angle he gonna take, right? He gonna take that, you know, that you're you know, you need to get your life together, stop being a hoe, all that shit. You need to, you know, talk to Jesus. He gonna take that angle, and she gonna cook the fuck out of him. He better take a different fucking approach. He better. Oh, oh my god, that shit might be ugly. Damn, yo. Damn, Loso. That shit gonna be. Nah. And Verb better come. Verb better come and talk to Hustle. He better talk to Hustle just like he was talking at the end of that show. He better bunch of hoes, whatever. He better talk to her just like a pimp talk to us. That shit gonna look real dark for the fellas if that shit start off some type of way. Because with the caliber, and who else am I missing? Well, we got Coffee and T-Top. That one that's one of the, and I, before I say what I'm about to say, I'm gonna say I fuck with Coffee. I really do. I fuck with Coffee. But that battle has the potential to be, you know, a body if Coffee coming in stumbling and bubbling and all that shit. She better be clean because T-Top is clean. T-Top gonna be clean. He gonna be clean. He not gonna stumble or bumble over no bars, and that's a counter writing motherfucker. You know what I mean? And pretty, you know, Coffee not with Geechee no more and shit. That shit is since the thing happened. I don't know if you knew because I didn't cover it. I forgot to cover it because I hate doing the fucking the little gossip news and shit. I hate doing that shit in battle rap because so many people do that shit. I hate doing that shit. But because she was supposed to battle at an event. She was supposed to battle at one of Geechee events in California. And she has on my other channel, I have a video. I actually played that video on this channel. I can't remember if you was here when I played that video where she was fighting Shorty. I played it after you was here. I played it after the event when her and Shorty got into it. And the chick, damn, I can't think of what Shorty name is that she whipped her ass in the middle of the street. Shorty is cool with RX. So she was booked to battle somebody. I can't remember who it was that she was booked to battle at one of Geechee events. All of them was there. X was there. A couple of them was there. She found out that they was there, and she like, yo, I'm not going to battle if they there because they got a restraining order against me, and I'll be violating the restraining order. So either they bounce or I ain't battling, right? She leaves, whatever, and she do like a blog or something on 15 Minutes of Fame. They did something saying she lied. They pull out some paperwork, but all the paperwork showed is they did have a restraining order. But I don't think that restraining order holds up in another state, though. I'm not sure. I think she just ain't want to be around the fuck shit, not knowing what type of time they might be on. And then she was pissed off at Geechee because she felt like she looking at Geechee like, why is these, why they here if they not battling? But she know that this the part that was weird. She know when it comes to events, battle rappers go to events all the time that they not battling. So that part was weird, but they don't fuck with each other no more. So she's solo. She ain't part of the mafia no more, no shit like that. And this will be her first battle, pretty much not being a part of that unit. So we'll see. But I think this one has the potential of, the last one was close. The ladies was close. Ladies was real close to almost winning. Like, if I ain't mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, pretty. It started out 2-0. The ladies was up 2 before the men start catching up. I think this one might be a little bit different, but this has the potential to have a lot of debatables. Because what But I know for a fact, don't quote me on this, but I guarantee in the official and Tay Rock battle, that official gets the first round. Official gonna get the first round. Rock gonna get the second round. It's gonna depend on both of their thirds. Official first round is always, I don't care, man, woman, or child. It's hard to beat. And Rock been getting back to his second round rock shit. But I see her first round being crazy. Crazy. And I know she's gonna have a whole lot of shit to say. I don't think she's gonna take the tranny angle and no shit like that because they cool. Hustle, if she come with the shoe whoop whoop shit, she could potentially 2-1 Verb. But if Verb come talking the pimp shit that he be talking on his Instagram to his ex-girlfriends and all that shit on there, it might look a little different if Hustle not on her shit. But has the potential for the ladies to look, you know what I mean? And if JC got any battles at the liquor store before he battled Lady Flames, that's a dub. He might as well hang that shit up. I already got Loso taking a L. Loso gonna get the fuck out of here. I got him losing that one. I'm sorry. But what I would like to see is the next one that they do. I would like to see Mook take a girl or a woman. I hate saying girl. I would like to see Mook take a woman. I would like to see Lux take a woman. I don't know what the caliber would be. I don't know what the caliber would be. But as long as they, I look at it like, you know what, pretty? I look at it like this. What's up, Smiles? I look at it like this, right? As long as any one of them look debatable, the ladies have won. Even if a lady take a round, let's be clear, because there's always that perception that they can't really compete. But we're not talking about football here. We're not talking about basketball. We're talking about rapping. Like that, and that's that's the thing. So any one of them can have a better night than the guys at any fucking time. Any fucking time. And Smiles, if you got a minute, or you could say it from the chat if you ain't got a minute, but if you got a minute, I want to know what your thoughts was on the event. Because I know you preparing for your own, which we will be covering that one too. Let me take care of this. I hate this shit. But that's the other thing. And I'm being a little biased, but I'm giving the girls two clear ones off back. I'm just giving them like Vixen going cook Loso. I don't know what angle he gonna take, but if he come with that, with the Hail Marys and all that, she gonna cook him. It's a dub. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm just saying, it's a wrap. That one clear. As long as JC don't take no bet, but that's probably the most interesting battle on the whole entire card is Lady Flames versus JC. Their pins are very, very similar. Very similar. I didn't know that was fucking Jack Boy's wife. I think somebody just told me that. I had no idea. That's crazy. She really need to help that man. He need to put his pride to the side or either just stop battle rapping and chill with wifey and be her support system manager or something. Cause she's clearly the best in this. She clearly is the best. Where that one is got the potential to be the battle of the night. That one has the potential to be battle of the night. That one, that's the one right there. Not taking nothing away from the rest of them. I just think The one thing that I have noticed from Official, and I want to say if you agree with this, Smiles, is that she goes on. She got a real high in the first round, and each round she goes down. And if she's not, and that's the thing with especially battling rock. Yeah, I had Danny too. I had DNA. I didn't have Chuck. You had Chilla? Yeah, you tripping. You tripping. You Smiles, you tripping. You got it. You tripping. You tripping. Mm-mm. I can't. I got Kayshawn edging every round. I don't think Chilla did anything but have a little more energy. That was about it. That's all he had was a little more energy. But when we're talking about Kayshawn did what Chilla do and what he do. Rebuttal. I didn't even like the rebuttal that Chilla did. I thought that shit was trash. If he would have kept going straight through, I'd have gave him 5 points for the shit, maybe 10. But he said this shit and then went back to the beginning. And even surfing them gave him a whole bunch of points for that shit. I ain't give him no points for that shit. He went all the way back to the beginning, started over, and so to me that voids out that bar that you said why dude was putting the wire on. You had a couple of stumbles and fumbles. Kayshawn was clean. Kayshawn was dancing. Even though I hate that fucking style. I hate that fucking style. I really do. The shit is hard to beat though. And who you had in Jay and Twerk? Jay and Twerk I didn't see. I only saw Twerk first round. And I gave Twerk that first round. Pretty said she gave it to what's up, Stats? Pretty said she gave it to Jay. I'm gonna have to watch that one because I didn't see it. I didn't see it all the way through. You know what I mean? I didn't see it all the way through. So I can't really judge nothing but the first round on that one. Almost everything else I agree with you on. I got Rock beating Verb clear. Edging each round. I think Verb rounds was too short, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I can dig it. Like, and I think that battle is one of them battles because and I'm nitpicking a lot of things that Chilla did because that's the only way I can judge it because Kayshawn was so clean. And with a battle that close, then I gotta look at the mistakes. I gotta look at and Kayshawn made a mistake too. When he rebutted, he missed a word going into his round. But in the rebuttal that fucking so both rebuttals kind of voided out each other because when fucking Chilla did that fucking bar about look how comfortable he is putting on a wire, that shit was trash. And he didn't flow into his round. He went back to the beginning of the round and started over again. So I don't see how I just couldn't give him no points for that. Then he had another stumble in the second, and he had another one in the third. So that's how I had Kayshawn edging every round. It's because I had to look at it that way. Because now I gotta nitpick at the shit. Just like with Rock and Verb. With Rock and Verb, that'll go down to preference if it wasn't some little mistakes in there, right? I think Verb rounds was too short. And on second watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. If I ain't mistaken. I think Pretty noticed the same thing too. His rounds was much shorter than Rock's. Now every battle on that card was supposed to be 325. Every battle on the card was supposed to be 325. DNA went over 3 minutes. He did 5. Av did exactly 3 minutes, but DNA was just clearly better than Av. I'm just saying, I was surprised. And maybe because Ab was trying to do different shit. I don't fucking know. But something missing. Like something missing. And maybe it's like that out of a lot of punches. I don't fucking know. I did finally watch that interview that Conceited did with Goods, and Conceited didn't even say he was fucking coming back. So I don't even know what the fuck everybody getting all talking about it like he coming back for. The motherfucker ain't coming back. He wasn't talking like he was coming back. He was hypothetically speaking and shit like that. And talking about when he sent Smack the text. He said why he sent Smack that text earlier on in the pandemic shit when they was doing the show in Baltimore and the mayor shut the show down and they ain't know what they was gonna do, all that shit, is when he thought about coming back and battling. Then he didn't. And then he was saying what he would do if he did. So he said he would take a tune-up. He would take a tune-up battle and then battle Rum and battle Rock. Goods was telling him he should battle Cassidy. That he should battle somebody else that doesn't battle as frequent as anybody. And I think that makes sense. I think those things should start happening more when industry guys come in battle rap. I think it should be like industry guys versus industry guys. Expectation to be lower. You know what I mean? I think it'd just be a different expectation. And it'd be a little better for them. Shit like that. You know what I mean? But I think we agree on everything but the what the fuck? Google bugging. I think we agree on everything but the K-Shine battle. But that's a preference battle. So that could go anyway. So I think that'll be debated. I think it's a couple of different opinions on that particular battle throughout the night. I ain't have a chance to see what Vodafly or Angry Fan or any of them had to say. I figure I'd get mine first and then I'll see what the fuck they was talking about. See what picks they had. I want to see which way it go. Very interested to see who they picked in the Rock and Bird battle. Yeah, you pretty DNA was cooking. I don't know. And maybe I need maybe I need a second watch. Maybe I missed some shit from Ab. I don't know, but I just wasn't feeling that shit. It was like something was missing from Money. I don't know what it was, but something wasn't there. He wasn't there. Something wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like he didn't. It was like he tried to match DNA energy, but he didn't. DNA still corny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I still don't like his shit. But he was clearly the better battle rapper tonight. Clearly the better battle rapper. It's like no real, I can't deny that shit. I just can't. So that's my assessment with that shit. All the battles. Again, the only one that I cannot judge. But by the time the Kings versus Queen event come out, I'll have a winner for the twerk battle. But for now, I'm gonna take Pretty Word for it and lean towards Jay Nightwing. Especially after she said she had Twerk winning the first round. So, because I had Twerk winning the first two. So it was 2-1. So that means Twerk kind of went down in the next 2 rounds. And he tends to do that shit. So that is what it is. So the next event is Kings versus Queens. Again, all these events is free on caffeine. So if you don't have caffeine yet, download the Caffeine app and look for URL.tv. This shit is free. All the fuck you gotta do is download. You ain't gotta do shit. And even if you're not a fan of battle rap, you don't have to be a fan of battle rap to download Caffeine. It's another platform. Granted, it's no replay over there, but it is for live content. It's another place. It's not oversaturated like YouTube. Um, it's not about being monetized. They got a whole nother system of getting paid over there. Only thing you got to do is cultivate a fan base. That's about it. It's no flagging shit. It's no copyright shit over. It's no none of that shit over there. You can stream other shit. You can have a whole watch party over there for whatever. Could be the fucking Super Bowl. Could be whatever the fuck you want it to be, and you can do this shit over there. The only issue is it's no replay. If people don't catch you while you live, they just miss the shit. That's just it. But again, it's another platform that I think people should take a advantage of. What, Patreon? No, not Patreon. Caffeine. Talking about Caffeine, not Patreon. Caffeine. I don't know. I would never direct. I wouldn't even use Patreon. I would never ask people to pay for some shit. Wait, you could just get the same content on somebody else's shit. Like, I don't know. I ain't never liked that Patreon shit. I ain't never liked that shit personally for me, just because of the way this shit's set up. With Caffeine for content creators, I think it's another platform to at least take advantage of, or at least download the app and shit. If you don't watch battle rap, you don't like battle rap, swing by there and just hashtag battle rap matters in the comment section for me. Just do that shit. That's all you got to do. Help push the culture forward. You know what I mean? But it's a dope platform. If they ever add the replay shit, they could really start to compete. But I think they just not worried about that right now. Hopefully they do. They might be able to. I think they will. And it's owned, partly black owned. Drake owns Caffeine. Drake and two former Apple employees own Caffeine. It was purchased from the previous owners because Caffeine been around for a while. It was previously a platform for streaming games and shit. Now it didn't change into they still do that shit amongst other things, but it's something for people to check out that haven't checked it out. It's way more to offer over there than battle rap. So as I'm directing everybody over there, I don't think it's just for battle rap, but it would be nice just to, press a button to support the culture. Even if you don't fuck with the culture, you can press the button to support the culture. And again, it's free. YouTube dumbasses missed out on the opportunity after having a platform as big as URL on their shit for over 10 years. They missed out on the opportunity they could have took advantage of. What's up, Blue? What's good? Salute, homie. But again, that is what it is. But and they got the app. I don't direct nobody towards the app unless you're a hardcore battle rap fan and you're willing to pay $7.99 to support the culture, because that's where all the battles will be at after the fact. And if you don't want to pay the $7.99, there's another place you can go. All you gotta do is email me and I'll tell you where you can go at and check the battles out. Can't say it on here. Yeah. Only thing about the Caffeine, like when I gotta work and shit, I missed the shit. I had to wait for the shits to drop on the fucking app and shit. Luckily, I was off today, so I had a chance to enjoy the shit. After I had a long day, had to get my hair done, all that fuck shit. I hate them fucking days. They be long fucking days. We retwist and all that fuck shit. But salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. And Diva, I ain't forgot about this glasses shit. I got something special just for you. I got something just for you. I cooked it up just for you. It's a nice little, little video. Cause I ain't forgot. I got you. I swear, I was so caught up in battle rap today, I didn't even think about putting it backstage because I damn sure would play it right about now just to fuck with you. But I got something cooked up just nice for you. I ain't told you, I ain't forgot. I'm little glasses jokes and shit. You know, for y'all that don't know, I try to share a story of a hardship I went through with my glasses a little while ago with a few of these people over here, and they all attacked me and made fun of my glasses, all this other shit. Her, Dice, a few others, bunch of laughing emojis, little jokes and shit, putting up little emojis with the tape on the glasses and shit. You know what I mean? So I had to do my due diligence and come up with something to, you know, to make sure that I get a little bit of payback. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got bad. She trying to duck me, pretty. She trying to duck me on the beatbox battle. I ain't forgot though. I've been practicing this shit. She trying to duck me. You know what I mean? I'm waiting on her. Cause I'll be ready in a couple days, you know what I mean? I ain't need that much time. And shit. I barely even practice and shit. You know what I mean? Only thing I had to do is watch like one video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need that much time. I watched one video and I was like, shit, got this. You know what I mean? Then I went on TikTok and tested it out. Saw what the audience had. They was like, hey, you know what I mean? People dancing out the shit. So, you know what I mean? I'm ready. So I ain't even, that's light work. I'm ready. That's light, boss. And my Tay Rock voice. That's light, real light. So I ain't gonna worry about it too tough. She trying to duck it though. It's cool. She gonna try to come up with something else. That's all right. All right, y'all. We gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Salute. Hey, Diva, hold on before I go. You going live? Oh Lord, here she go with this shit again. I'm bad. Ain't even what I was talking about. Here she go again. We're not even gonna do this again. You are good at what you do. I am good at what I do. Right? So yeah, I fuck with the TikTok shit. I spend a lot of time over there doing videos and shit. I got two joints. It's like, you know what I mean? But the building the audience over there is a lot quicker over there. It don't really take a well, I ain't gonna say it don't take a lot. It take a finding out how to do me over there was, you know what I mean? Can't beat me at anything. That's crazy. You're delusional. Stop it. You're delusional. When the battle come up, it's a wrap. We don't get the audience to judge, and you just had to take this L along with you. You're just gonna have to take it along with you. I'm gonna look for. That's your name on. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna look for you now. Cause I got a couple of joints. So it took me probably about 3 joints to figure out. Cause what I first tried to do, like, cause they don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. Like they really don't over there. So I had to figure out how to do what I do on their way, and I figured it out. That shit working. Building a nice little audience over there. So far over the last couple of weeks since I've been doing it. And it's good to be able to be all over the place. You know what I mean? Get to try different shit. Get to really be creative in a creative space without a whole lot of fuck shit. Not saying that it ain't no fuck shit over there. Let me see if I can find you, Shane. Let me see. Hold on. Before I get off here. I got you. I got you. I just I sent you something. You'll see it the next time you get on there. But I sent you the little shit, the follow shit. So you'll see it in your inbox. But I'm gonna get out of here. It's an hour. That's all I wanted it to be. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. You know what I mean? And Diva, I ain't forgot. You can do the little yawn emoji, all this shit. My glasses on, shorty. They on. Like, see, you playing games. Like, keep trying to tell you my shit fixed. You want to make the glasses jokes and all that shit. See, look at that. Fixed. You see that? We ain't doing that. Glasses is fixed. We ain't doing that today. Always got something to say all the time. Hater. Just get your B-box shit ready. You know what I mean? Go watch some videos, get this shit together, and get ready to take this L. You know what I mean? Get ready to take this L along with you. I'm going to get up with you next time. Salute. And next time I come on, I got that little package waiting for you. Nice little video package just for you.
Block you because I want you to see. I want you to see the rise, bro. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy, dickhead? What did you think that was?
In one way or the other, I'm a bad brother. Word.
You don't stop hating on my glasses, too. You're just a hater. You know what I mean? You're not because that's bread, though. Let me get out of here. Just wait till that package come out. This is a war. Ain't taking no slack. It's a wrap. We out of here.